Hi guys, welcome back to Math with Ms. Rodriguez. Today we're going to review the area of some basic shapes. So let's start. So today we're going to review the area of triangles, rectangles, and parallelograms. And as we can see, shapes are everywhere. So the first shape that we're going to look at is triangles. A triangle is a closed figure with three sides. And the formula to find the area of a triangle is half times base times height, or b times h divided by 2. So b represents the base of the triangle, which is this black line here. And h is the height, which is the green line here. Okay, so now that we know the formula to find the area of a triangle, let's do an example. So it says, find the area of the following triangle. So we know our formula. Our formula is half times b times h, or b times h over 2. So let's write it down. So we have a is equal to half times b times h, right? Okay, so now let's look for our b and our h for the base and the height. So b is the base, which is equal to, here, this is the base, 8 centimeters. And then we have our height. So our height is represented by the h, height. And our height is this line here. So our height is 5 centimeters. So now let's just plug in the values that we know into our formula. So now our formula will be a is equal to half times b, which is 8 centimeters, times 5 centimeters. Okay, so now let's solve. Let's solve for a, for the area. So we can multiply 8 times 5, which is 40. So a is equal to half times 40 centimeters squared. So then what's half of 40? So a is equal to 40 centimeters squared over 2. So then a is equal to 20 centimeters squared. So the area of the following triangle, of this triangle, is 20 centimeters squared. Don't forget your units. And also remember that when we refer to the area, there is always in square units. Okay, so now let's look into our second shape. Our second shape is rectangle. A rectangle is a four-sided figure with 4 right angles and 2 pairs of parallel sides. So here we have our rectangle, and we have our 4 right angles inside, and then we have the 2 pairs of parallel sides. So this side is parallel to this one, and this side is parallel to that one. And then to find the area of a rectangle, we're gonna multiply length times width. So area is equal to length times width. So now let's do an example. So here we have, it says find the area of the following rectangle. So we know our formula. So we're gonna write down our formula, which is a is equal to length times width. So now let's find our width and our length. So the length is equal to 12 inches. And our width is equal to 10 inches. So now let's plug it in into our formula. So then we have A is equal to length, 12 inches, times our width, which is 10 inches. So then 10 times 12, or 12 times 10, is 120 inches square. So the area of this rectangle is 120 inches square. Don't forget your units. So our last shape is parallelogram. So a parallelogram is a four-sided plane with two pairs of parallel sides. So here we have our parallelogram, and we have that this side here marked by one arrow, and this side here with one arrow are parallel to each other. And then we have this line here with two arrows is parallel to this line with two arrows. And to find the area of a parallelogram, our formula is A is equal to B times H, or base times height. Okay, so now let's do an example. So it says find the area of the following parallelogram. So first, let's write our formula. So we have A is equal to base times height, right? So let's find our base. Our B is 6 centimeters. And now let's find our height. Our height, which is H, is 4 centimeters. So now let's substitute into our equation. So A is equal to 6 centimeters times 4 centimeters. So what's 6 times 4? So our area is equal to 24 centimeters square. So don't forget your units. So the area of this parallelogram is 24 centimeters square. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.